Hi guys, I'm back. I just did this video, and because I didn't want to edit, I erased it, and I'm doing it again. It went over the time limit, which stinks. Anyway, I had an interesting day today. Got up, milled around, and got online and checked Facebook, and there was a comment from our lovely mother, estranged mother, who had very little to do with, well, at least 3 out of the 4 kids, but basically all of us, really, for a long time. And during my brother's illness, I went down and took care of him. For the time I was there, he asked me to make nice with our mother, and then when he got better, which he never did, then it'll all go back to the way it was. And I went, okay. Of course I said yes, and that was that. Well, after we lost him and all of that, I just kind of just let things ride. I didn't want to be mean. She just lost Jimmy, and I just didn't want to be mean, and so I just kind of let it ride, and I paid for that. Good deeds do not go unpunished. But she's been making weird comments on Facebook. Some of her friends, people that she knows, or people that I know and are friends with mine, and some of her comments made all of us siblings, all of her children, look like rear ends, horses' butts. And so she would only tell one side of the story and not even take into account who she was and how she treated us. So I guess her last public comment just filled the bucket up to overflowing, and I went up nuts on her. So if you are privy to my Facebook, that's what all of that was about today. Sorry. It was ugly. I first posted all that on her Facebook page, and of course she didn't like it. I mean, I wouldn't either. And basically it was saying, okay, if you want to make some things public knowledge, then here's something that, people may not have known. She beat me with an extension cord. She beat with a clothes hanger. Pushed me off the front porch when I was 5 or 6 years old. Nearly knocked out a front tooth. Laughed about it. The beating with the extension cord was bloody and awful. It wasn't just welts. It wasn't just like, a spanking. Somebody would pick up a flip-flop and spank you. It was a horrible beating that had many other things that went along with it other than the beating. And, just, telling some truths. And she didn't like that, so she deleted it. But she went there. I just drove it home. So I've forgiven her for most of that, for all of it. And just let it go, because, you can't carry things around like that. You never forget, but if you stay angry all the time, it just eats you up. So anyway, she didn't like that, so she deleted me off of her Facebook and made threats and did all of this stuff. So finally, after her threat, she was threatening me. And I didn't fall into her threats. I did eventually, at the end of this evening, delete all the posts, just because it's ugly, and I'm done with it. I'm done. And my new mantra is, if you have a corrosive personality and you step up on my back porch, I'm gonna wash you out with a dishwater. And I don't know what this is all about, but it's there. I'm done with it. So I feel lighter, I feel airier, I feel nicer. A good purging helps sometimes. So that was that. My mother's a monster, and I'm not letting her in to abuse and berate and attack me anymore. I'm done with it. I gave it my all, and well, maybe not my all, but I at least allowed it to float along, and I'm done now. So sorry you guys were privy to that. There are a few of you who are friends on my Facebook, and I'm done. So so anyway, the evening ended good. We got to talk to my sister Becky's youngest girl, Brooke. We call her Brookie though. And she's going to get to go on the vacation with us, and she's really excited about it, and she's really excited about getting to come spend the summer with us. So, and we are too. And she was calling us and talking to us and letting us know her dietary needs, and which consists of granola, fruit salad, lettuce, tomato, bacon bits, Italian dressing, bubblegum, chocolate, some more chocolate, a little bit more chocolate, and some granola. And she's as big as a green bean. She's scrawny. She out-eats me. I'm telling you, she out-eats me and her mother and maybe her Aunt Tab. All three of us rolled together. Yeah. And, it's amazing what she can eat. I mean, I fixed her 3 sandwiches one night, and she was actually thinking about a 4th. And it was chips and 2 Cokes with it, and a big glass of chocolate milk. I mean, she can eat. But there's a big difference between her and me. I eat and I sit down. She eats and she uses it as gas. She is a ferret on acid. I'm telling you, she is. She doesn't stop. But when she does stop at night, you better have a pillow close by, because if her eyes go halfway shut, she's going down. I mean, it's like phew, straight down. But she was fun to talk to. She likes to try to scare you and freak you out, and she was having a ball. So, and I think, okay, it was only probably a couple of hours that we talked to her, but it seemed like 6, even though we enjoyed it. She went for it. Sorry, my hand just crossed in front of the camera.
Like 3 hours.
Yeah, it was like 3 hours. I don't have a tripod. I do, but it cracked, and so I'm hand holding my camera, so sorry for the movement. Instead of foot holding, Becky said. She's about passed out. She's got to get up and go to work, and she worked all day, and she helped me throw dinner together real quick because I let the earlier mess consume most of my day, and then right before I went to pick her up, I went and bought groceries and stuff, and so it was bring everything in, do this, do that, get dinner cooked, and so it's been a long day for her, for all of us. But anyway, I'm just about to run out of time, if I've timed this correctly, so I will see you guys later. Hopefully a better video on a better subject. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.